Toot.
Like toot.
Toot and Puddle.
Toot and Puddle. I always have. That's a funny word.
Funny name?
Funny. Yeah.
Ha. It is to laugh.
They're naked.
They're piggies. Toot and Puddle lived together in Woodcock Pocket.
Okay.
It was such a perfect place to be that Puddle never wanted to go anywhere else. Toot, on the other hand, loved to take trips. He had been to Cape Cod, the Grand Canyon, and the Redwood Forests. One day in January, Toot decided to set off on his biggest trip ever. He decided to see the world. "Do you want to come along?" he asked Puddle. "We could start with someplace warm and wild." Puddle preferred to stay home. "I love snow," he thought. And here's a postcard. "Dear Puddle, I've made some new friends in Africa. Is winter getting boring? Toot."
Toot.
To Puddle. Woodcock Pocket.
What is that?
What does it look like?
A turtle.
Big
A
animal.
turtle. Yeah.
Ah,
What is it, Benjamin?
creepy.
They can be pretty nasty.
I don't like the
But
climate
Daddy, oh
there.
no, rhinoceroses are bad news.
They can be pretty bad news too. That's true.
Why?
What do you think?
I don't know.
I think they have big horns and they come charging at you. For some reason, they come.
But Daddy,
They come
bulls are
charging. I think they
worse.
charge into the wind, which is why they tend to charge at you, because they just charge in the direction that the smell is coming from.
But Daddy,
They're not charging at you; they're just charging into the wind or something like that.
Daddy,
What?
bulls are worse.
Bulls can be mean. That's true. Meanwhile, presenting
Almost
Puddle
all bulls are mean.
at Pocket Pond. "Dear Puddle, Egypt is awesome. The pyramids are the greatest. Wish you could meet me at the oasis. Your friend,
Toot. To Puddle.
Woodcock Pocket, USA." March meant maple syrup. Puddle wished Toot were there to taste the pancakes. "Dear Puddle, can you believe I'm in the Solomon Islands? They're in the Pacific Ocean. I spend all day underwater."
I see two going into the syrup can.
Oh, Puddle.
Yeah.
That's the sap, collecting the sap before it's syrup. "I spend all day underwater. I love being in a school of fish. Has spring come yet? Your pal, Toot." Yes, spring had arrived. Puddle was having mud season. Yay! "Hi, Puds. Am I in India or is this a dream? It's your birthday, May 3rd. Hope your party is the best. Friends forever. Toot." Back at Woodcock Pocket, "For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, that nobody can deny. Dear Puddle, help! Mountain climbing is scarier than jumping out of a plane. Remember when I talked you into going parachuting? Your friend in the Alps, Toot." Puddle remembered.
I mean that
Give me
one.
that
But look, Castle, it says ice cream.
It does say ice cream.
I
Very
would
good.
go that way.
You would follow that sign?
Yeah.
"Dear Puddle, you would love Matador Camp. The bull's name is Dandio. Bravo from Spain. Toot." Oh, it doesn't say you would love. That's not an A. That's just you would. I thought that was a separation there. In July. That's all right. Okay, you don't have to touch. In July, presenting Puddle at Pocket Pond. Every time he jumped in, he cheered, "Olay!" "Dear Puddle, August is cold in Antarctica, but I've made more friends here than anywhere yet. Are you going to the beach this year? I miss you. Do you miss me? Friends forever. Toot." Yes, Puddle missed
Who's
his
that?
friend. That is the Mona Lisa. It's a famous painting of a lady by Leonardo da Vinci. Dear Puddle, bonjour from Paris. Art is everywhere. Love is in the air. Au revoir. Toot.
Toot toot.
I love art. Thought Puddle.
I'll get
You want this one?
taste of
A little bit of it.
A little bit of
that one has a spongy jam.
Oh, it looks like jam. Could be. Dear Puddle, Italy is heaven. It's one big treat. Your friend, what does that say? Tuzio. I think this is Tuzio. Yeah, it's kind of an Italianized version. I wonder if I missed some, if they didn't change any of the others. Meanwhile, it was Halloween in Woodcock Pocket. Puddle decided to be horrifying. One morning in November, Toot woke up and thought, hey, it's time to go home. Yay! Toot's coming! December called for celebration. Here's to all your adventures around the world, said Puddle. Here's to all your adventures right at home, said Toot.
Toot, toot.
And here's to being together again, Toot and Puddle said at the same time. Toot was happy to be back in his own bed, and Puddle was happy
What
too.
is that?
Which part?
That.
This thing?
Yeah.
That's, I think that's just a tree trunk. To me, it looks like a tree trunk outside the house.
I think it's a long skeleton.
A long skeleton ghost? Not likely.
Yeah. I think it
I wonder if it will snow all night, Puddle said. I hope so, said Toot. Then we'll go sliding, said Puddle, and skiing, said Toot. Good night, Toot. Good night, Puddle.
That was a funny one.
I do that egg one with butter.
All right.
But don't say poo.